I unscrewed the bottle cap, poured high concentration whiskey directly onto the boy's chest, then I immediately put on gloves and disinfected the gloves, then used a small knife to cut open the plastic tube, put it into the bottle, and wrapped it with tape. A simple one-way valve device was complete. Next, I used the knife to cut a small hole and inserted the plastic tube into the boy's chest. Then bubbles emerged from the alcohol. The air accumulated in the boy's lungs was expelled. As a result, the boy quickly resumed breathing. People around me applauded. The boy's parents hugged me excitedly. Afterwards, the boy's family and I got into the ambulance together because of rescuing the boy. I had missed a hospital interview I had. On the way, I kept monitoring the electrocardiogram. At this moment, I suddenly noticed the boy's heart rate had changed, but the paramedic said it wasn't a big problem, told me not to make wild guesses. Subsequently, the boy was sent to the hospital. I told the female doctor who came to take over that she must give the boy an echocardiogram, but the female doctor looked at the diagnosis, said the boy's heart looked fine, told me not to cause trouble. I pondered for a moment, prepared to force my way in, but security stopped me and threw me out of the hospital entrance, at this time in the operating room. Dr. Nick, seeing that simple one-way valve, couldn't help but praise it. The female doctor consulted Dr. Nick whether they needed to do an ultrasound for the boy. Nick said based on the current situation, wasn't necessary at all. And at this time I was still outside, battling wits with security, trying every way to get inside the hospital, but no matter which route I took, security would appear in front of me to block me. At this time the surgery was halfway through. The attending physician keenly noticed the boy's heart rate had slight fluctuations and asked the female doctor why she had thought of doing an ultrasound earlier. The female doctor told him everything about me. At this time, the boy's blood pressure suddenly dropped. Subsequently, under the female doctor's guidance, they quickly found me, asking why I wanted to do an echo. This sudden question made me completely tongue-tied. I couldn't organize my words to express myself. Fortunately, the female doctor patiently guided me. I finally sorted out my thoughts because I saw changes in the ECG amplitude. I believed the boy had pericardial effusion, which caused other organs to be unable to function normally, but Nick received a phone call. The ultrasound results showed everything was normal. Nick thought I was wasting time and hurriedly left, but I firmly believed something must be wrong somewhere. The female doctor, seeing that I seemed to know some medicine, brought me into the operating room. I looked at the boy's echocardiogram. Again. Again. There.